Do you plan to work until you're 65? Are you getting your money right so you can retire early? Pursuing FIRE, which is the acronym for financial independence, retire early, is the ultimate financial goal. So I wanted to tell you the truth about life after FIRE. Hey, financial besties. How you doing? How you been? And if you're new here, welcome. I am Malika, the founder and financial coach for Fabulous Financials. My heart work is helping Black women manage money with ease and build wealth to live whatever they love. That could mean paying off debt to relieve financial stress, saving to buy your first home, or investing so that you can enjoy the freedom of retiring early. If this is your vibe, then I think we should be friends. So please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell while you're down there so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. So let's get into it. I was watching a video on the Wealth Twins channel, and Nadia was talking about 10 uncomfortable truths that she discovered since retiring early. I thought that was a really interesting topic, and I wanted to share 3 challenges that I've experienced since I have retired early. I wish I had someone to warn me about them so that I would have been more prepared. I've been retired now officially for exactly 1 year. It's now May 2023. Yay! And baby, it's been an interesting journey. Mostly good. But here are the 3 unexpected challenges I've experienced over the past year. So, the first challenge I've experienced since retiring early was having a strange feeling anytime I'm not busy. It's like when you're in corporate America, you're running on that hamster wheel and you're constantly going, doing. Even when you get off work, your mind is thinking about what you left on your desk and the emails you didn't respond to and all the things you got to do when you go back tomorrow. And then when the weekend comes and it's your day off, because you didn't have time to do anything personal, you still spend the weekend doing, and going. It's like we're constantly busy. We live in a society that encourages busyness. I've heard people say things like, I'll outwork you. I will always do this and that because can't nobody outwork me. And it's like being overworked is a badge of honor because that is how we've been conditioned to exist. After you retire early and you have the freedom to do whatever you want, you have the time to do whatever you want. And if you're anything like me, a lot of whatever you want is resting. That's all I've wanted to do. And for the past year, I have to be honest, resting feels strange. It feels weird to rest when I'm sitting down doing something that I enjoy, like reading a book or just sitting down and looking at the water. My mind is going. And it's like I am thinking about all the things I should be doing instead of resting. I am trying to make a conscious effort to rest more. And one of the things I wish I would have done before I retired early was to start some type of mindfulness practice. It's just to learn how to be still and be present and quiet your mind. That's a challenge for me. I still feel like I should be busy working or doing something. The second challenge that I have experienced is difficulty transitioning from being a saver to now allowing myself to spend. Because prior to retiring early, I've spent 20 years saving and investing. I am hardwired, it is ingrained in my mind to be an aggressive investor. I have invested at least 50% of my income for many, many years. For a couple of years, my 2 or 3 years, I invested up to 75% of my income. I am an investor at my core. So now that I'm on the other side and I am retired and I have the resources to spend and enjoy the things I've always wanted to do, my brain pauses when I'm about to spend money on something that costs significantly more than what I would usually spend. I have to think about it. And sometimes I have to talk myself into spending and remind myself it's okay. It's okay to spend the money on that trip that you've always wanted to go on. It's okay to spend the money to stay in this country for a month instead of just a week vacation. You're free now. You can actually live there now. It's okay. I literally have to coach myself through the process of spending money. So if you are in the process of saving and investing aggressively to reach your fire number so that you can retire early, or if you're just a natural saver like I was, if your brain is hardwired to save, once you get on the other side and you do retire early and you have the resources to spend and enjoy all the things that you have on your bucket list, for example, it's going to be a little challenging for you to spend more than you're used to spending. It's been a challenge to tell myself, yes, you can do that. Yes, you have the money. Spend it, girl. And the last challenge I have experienced over the past year, this one is a challenge that I have mostly overcome. But in the beginning, it was heavy on my mind. So I definitely want to make you aware of this one. And it is the fear of not having enough. Once you spend the time, the effort, the resources, and the years saving and investing to reach your fire goal, and that's a pretty large number. Fire is a factor of your expenses, your annual expenses times 25, right? So that's a pretty large number. So if you are close to that number or you are pursuing that number, girl, I commend you. Do your thing. And when you get to that number, you did that. That is worth celebrating. But you might have doubts once you get to that number and question if it's enough. The reason you're probably going to question if it's enough is because our society has conditioned us to believe that we're supposed to work until we're 65. So if we decide to retire early in our 30s or our 40s or even our early 50s, we kind of feel like there will be a shortage in that gap. And we're also conditioned to believe that because medical care in the United States is so ridiculously expensive, we're also conditioned to believe that no matter how much money we have saved up, that one medical emergency can wipe it all out. So you question, is this enough? I want you to know if you have done the accurate assessment of your expenses based on the lifestyle that you plan to live in retirement, and you've done the calculation, you have saved your annual expenses time 25, and you've reached your fire number, girl, you have enough. What I would suggest to you is if you feel like after you achieve your fire number that it still may not be enough, Allow yourself permission to create a cash reserve account and save a little bit more for those unknowns that you may not anticipate. And then give yourself permission to say, I have enough. For the most part, the freedom I have had in early retirement is wonderful. But I wanted you to be aware of the challenges that you may experience once you get to the other side. So if you have any questions about preparing for early retirement or life after early retirement, leave a comment and let me know. And if you want to know how and why I resigned from my job when I eventually did, go ahead and watch this video. I'll put it over here. I plan to create more videos about pursuing financial independence and life after early retirement. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell so you'll know when I upload another video. And until next time, bye for now.